Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Muhammad al-Buhairi. Today we have English class. We are going to study a lesson in first secondary grade. Subject will be Traveler 2 in 3C, a successful CV. This will be the title of Traveler 2 in this lesson. This lesson will focus more on 4 objectives. These objectives are identify, of course, you are going at the end of the lesson, you are going to identify words related to employment and qualifications, and also you can simulate a job interview, also identify reflexive pronouns, in addition to listen to a record message and a dialogue with a call center. So we are going to focus on these 4 objectives. Don't forget, we are going to focus on employment and qualifications words. We will know how to write and know some word related to CV. Also, we are going to simulate a job interview. We have a real situation. We are going to apply some real situations. In addition to reflexive pronouns, we will know how to refer to the original pronouns. In addition to listen to a dialogue with a call center, will focus on these 3 objectives. Let's start. First of all, I have a question, guys. Please, can I ask you this question? What does he do? What does he do? We have 3 persons. They are working in a place different. The first one, what do you see, or what does he do? The first guy. Okay, very easy, guys. Yeah, from his appearance, you can figure out what does he do. Okay, please, what do you think? Yes, excellent. He is a doctor. He is a doctor. What about the second guy? With his appearance, as you see, we have a board, and he explains something. Okay, yes, yes, excellent. He is a teacher. He is a teacher. What about the third guys? As you see, we have some machines and also behind him some buildings. Okay? Yes, excellent. You are right. He is an engineer. He is an engineer. Okay, guys. From this slice, let us move to the second slice. Now, we are going to identify some words and some phrases related to qualifications. Related to qualification. What does qualifications means? Okay? Qualification means your education. Your education. For example, if you finished 4 years after secondary school, you will get bachelor. 2 years after bachelor, you will get master. After that, 2 years finishing studying, will get a doctorate. So this qualifications. So let's start. We have a number of words. The first one is CV. CV is abbreviation for curriculum vitae. Curriculum vitae. It means a short written description of your personal information, education, and interests. Of course, for example, when you go to a company, you apply for a job, first of all, they will ask you about your CV. So you have to fill in your CV by giving all these informations. So this CV, السيرة الذاتية. So what about degree? Degree, diploma, bachelor, master, doctorate. This is degree, okay? Experience means knowledge or skill in a job or an activity. Means how many years did you work? How many years did you work in a place or on a company? Computer literature. Computer's literature means ability to speak or write. Ability to speak or write. Skills, ability to do an activity very well. Skills in English, for example. Skills we have in English, we have 4 skills. We have listening, speaking, learning, also some writing. So these skills mean to do something correctly. Okay, we have overtime. Overtime means overtime work, overtime hours. It means if you are working 6 hours, you can work 2 hours extra. This means overtime. We have full-time job and part-time job. Full-time job, opposite of part-time job. Full-time job means to work almost 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week. For example, from morning till 12 p.m. And part-time job is to work at least 3 or 30 hours. 30 hours and you have another job. This means by part-time job. So this vocabulary, we use this vocabulary in qualifications or when apply for a job. Now let us to move. We have exercise. Read the table below and take what is true about you. What is true about you? For example, do you have a university degree? 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 Okay, if your answer is yes, take yes or no. Okay, suppose that yes. Like, do you have a previous work experience? Do you have a previous work experience? If it is true, take yes. If it is no, take no. Okay, suppose that you don't have a previous work experience. Are you fluent in more than one language? Are you fluent in more than one language? It means you can speak more than one language. In addition to Arabic, can you speak English, French, German, and so on. This means are you fluent in the more than one language? So we will say yes. Type, are you computer literate? Are you computer literate? It means can you work on Office applications? Can you use Office with its applications like Excel, Word, PowerPoint? This literate. So suppose that you can or you can't. Do you have a good people skills? It means can you adjust with people? Can you work with people? Can you communicate with people? Yes, this people skills. So suppose that yes. Can you work overtime? Can you work overtime? Means can you work more than 10 hours, 8 hours overtime? Suppose that no. Like, do you want a full-time job or no? If you yes, if you want, you can say yes. Okay, thank you guys. Now we collect information about you, your university degree, your work experience, and also your language. How many language you fluent in, and also are you computer literate or are you good? Do you have good people skills? Okay, or can you work overtime? Do you like full-time job or do you like part-time job? So this information about you. Okay, thank you guys. Now, let us move to grammar. Grammar, reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. All of us know what this means, pronouns. Pronouns means I, he, she, it, they, you, we. But reflexive, some of us don't know what does it mean. So reflexive means the pronouns which refer to the original pronouns. الضمائر الانعكاسية. Okay? Okay, let's start for this grammar. Okay, we have 2 sentences. The first one is, he made himself breakfast. He made himself breakfast. And the second sentence, he made him breakfast. We have 2 statements or sentences. What are the different? between, or the difference between the two statements. Okay? He made himself. It means he made by himself. So this word or this pronouns refers to the subject. We have subject and we have object. So these two words are the same. Okay? But the second sentence, he made him breakfast, it means that he made something to another person, So we have different pronoun. This pronoun is different than the first one. So, in which sentence does the pronoun refer to the subject? It means which one is referred to the subject? The first one or the second sentence? The first sentence or the second? Okay, yes, excellent. The first sentence, And also we have more examples. I bought myself an expensive pair of shoes. We have I, we have myself. Myself is the same of I. Object, the same of subject. And also, he never talks about himself. Also, we have subject he and object. Object is the same of he. The third, I always pack my suitcases by myself. So, also by myself, it means without any help. So, myself refer to I. So, I and myself are the same. We have subject and object. Okay. Now, let us know what is a reflexive pronoun. What is a reflexive pronoun? Now we are going to give the definition of reflexive pronouns. Okay, reflexive pronouns are the plurals. Reflexive pronouns are words ending in self or selves. As you see, guys, we have two words. They are different. Self and selves. We have here singular and plurals. Okay? So, again, reflexive pronouns are words ending in self or selves that are used when the subject and the object of sentence are the same. When the subject and the object are the same. For example, here again, Ted taught himself English. Ted taught himself English. So Ted subject, himself object, so they are the same. Okay? Okay, guys, now let us move to this table. Okay, now we are going to summarize the reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns, personal pronouns, all of us know them. I, you, she, he, it, we, you, and they. And we will define them into two sections. We have the singular, I, you, she, he, it, means one. And the second plural, we, you, they, more than one. For I, the reflexive pronoun of I, myself. The reflexive pronoun of you is yourself. The reflexive pronoun of she is herself. The reflexive pronoun of he, himself, and it, itself. For singular, plural, the reflexive of pronoun we is ourselves. Ourselves, guys, please pay your attention for ourselves. S-E-L-V-E-S. And you, the reflexive of you, yourselves. And the reflexive pronoun of they is themselves. Don't forget, guys, for plural, we add selves. Okay? Now, we have a quiz. Complete the sentences using the verbs in the box and with box in the box and reflexive pronouns. Okay? It means use this verb in these gaps, following by reflexive pronouns. We have enjoyed, cut, made, look at. And we have 4 sentences. The first one, Anne fell ill. So she, some tea. So where is the pronoun here? Okay. Yes, excellent guy. She. She is pronoun. So what do you think the good word or the good verb from above we can use? Okay. What do you think? Made. Excellent. Yes, you are right. Made. So she made. We need a reflexive pronoun. She made. We need the reflexive pronoun, which is the same of subject. Okay. Excellent. Made. She made. Again. Yes. Made herself. She made herself some tea. She made herself some tea. So herself, the same of subject he. What about the second? Be careful. You will with that knife. With that knife. So you will, we have the pronoun or the subject you. What do you think? Okay. So what's the second? What's the good verb for this sentence? You will with knife. Don't forget with knife. Excellent. Yes. Cut. So you will cut. You will cut. Excellent. You will cut yourself. You will cut yourself with that knife. You will cut yourself with that knife. What about the third? What about the third sentence? Did you in the mirror today? Did you in the mirror today? Did you? Yes, excellent. Look at. Did you look at? But what about the reflexive pronoun? Did you look at? Yes. Excellent. Yes. Look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror today. Look at yourself mirror today. So the reflexive pronoun here the same of subject you. So what about the last one? What about the last one? The last one, we. We at the restaurant yesterday. We, excellent, enjoyed. Yes, enjoyed, but we, what about we? What is the suitable reflexive pronoun? Okay, we, excellent, we enjoyed ourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. Also, don't forget guys, because it is plural. Because it is plural pronoun. We and ourselves. We and ourselves. Ourselves, the same of we. Okay, guys. Now let us to move to listening. Let us to move to listening. Now you are going to listen. You are going to listen to two conversations, and after this conversation, you are going to listen some questions. I want you just to choose the correct answer and write it down. Write it down. Okay. With the first question, we have the first two questions refer to the first conversation. Where did Mark's interview take place? So ask you about place. Your answer should be place. The second, can Mark speak French? The answer should be yes or no. Yes or no. What about the second conversation? What does Robert do? What does Robert do? Okay. And also we need to write down your answer. Does he want a full-time or part-time job? Just answer yes or no. Okay, now time for listening. Okay, guys, listen carefully. Listen carefully and try to figure out your answer.
C. A successful CV. 5. Listening. B. Listen to two conversations and answer the questions. 1.
Hey Mark, where were you this morning? I was at the Sunrise Hotel. Wow, a lot of famous people stay there. Why were you there? I had an interview. How did it go? Well, everything was going great until the interviewer started
Okay, what about the answer of question 1? Okay, so we need a place. Where did Mark's interview take place? What do you think? Yes, excellent. At Sunrise Hotel. At Sunrise Hotel. Yes, it is a place. What about the second? Can Mark speak French? Yes or no? What do you think? No, he can't. Okay, excellent. What about the second conversation? What does Robert do? So we need a job. We need a job here. Yes, he is a photographer. He is a photographer with E. Yes, with E. Don't forget with E, photographer. Does he want a full-time or part-time job? What do you think? Yes, he wants a part-time job. Yes, he wants a part-time job. Okay, guys. Now let us to summarize. Let us to summarize what you have covered today. Okay. We talk about words and phrase related to qualification. We have a number of words, CV, degree, experience, fluent in language, computer literate, skills, overtime, full-time job, and part-time job. All these words are related to phrase related to qualification. And also we talk about reflexive pronouns, and we show some personal pronouns and their reflexive pronouns. And also we listen to some CV words or qualification words like interview, CV, available, photographer, and part-time job. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoy my class. See you next time.